Let me just let me drive real quick and see. I can guarantee you that I will bust my camera. Hold on. That might work. That might work. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Hi guys. So I actually have you like right in my steering wheel. So this entire time it might be a little annoying that my steering wheel is gonna be covering my face every once in a while. Just like I wanted to do this video, or at least this bit of the video, in my car because my car is where the majority of my crying happens. My car is truly my best friend, simply for the fact that it's seen me cry the most. Also, my car is dirty as hell. Anyways, not the point of the video. Anyways, I deleted my Instagram like less than 2 weeks ago. I just felt like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even like what because I've had so many thoughts going through my head. So before I really get into this video, the reason why we're in my car is because I'm actually driving somewhere right now. I'm driving to a event at my school. It's called Gifts and Graces, which is like a monthly thing that they do. And this Gifts and Graces is centered around 7 key steps to loving yourself, because it is the month of love. And I just thought that was perfect for where I'm at in my life right now. As I said, you know, with like deleting my Instagram because there's just so much stuff going on with me, you know. And one of the things that I've really come to realize because of what's going on is that, you know, I don't love myself the way that I thought I did. And with everything that's happened for me in the last 8 months of my life has emptied me in a way. I don't know, I didn't realize that so much of my happiness and my wholeness comes from other people. You know, I've never been alone like this in my life. Come to like, you know, that realization, and it's hitting me hard because, you know, I'm not afraid to admit that I have flaws and that there are things about me that aren't necessarily likable. I'm not afraid to admit that I have issues and fears, and one of those fears is I am terrified of being alone or ending up alone. So to be put into this position that I've been put in for the last 8 months of like just being alone, you know, the amount of sadness is unreal. And I never thought that I'd experience this kind of sadness ever in my life. But I have. And, you know, that just comes from me not being able to like be alone on my own and still be happy. Which I think in that is like balance, you know, because we do need to be able to be alone and be happy. But I also believe that as human beings, we're not meant to be alone. Like, otherwise, what would be the point of connection, like human connection, you know? So we need to have a significant other. We need to have like people that are important to us in our lives, and friends and family, and you know, but we also need to be able to stand on our own when, I don't know, something happens and they're not there anymore, or whatever the case may be. And then just how that pertains to Instagram is just that I realized, you know, that I have some feelings going on, and I haven't been allowing myself to feel them because I've been scrolling through Instagram like a lot of us do. I haven't been facing what's going on with me. I just have to put it out there. I'm just got on the freeway and there's a lot of traffic, so I'm gonna try to edit this as best as I can, but let's hope I don't get into any accidents or anything like that. I was in avoidance, and I think that I still am kind of avoiding, and I put it in the Instagram post. I don't know, I have so many feelings that are happening, and you know, I haven't been listening to my intuition, and that's really just because I'm so empathetic. I have so many feelings that I get confused. Like, is this my intuition speaking, or is this an emotion? Like, is this really how I feel, or am I just like overrun by emotions? Like, so I don't know. I think for me, when things happen in my life that are devastating, it takes me a little longer than some because I have so much going on emotion-wise that I can't always sort through what I'm feeling or what's good for me and what's bad for me. And I mean, we're all humans. I think we all are that same way. I just felt like Instagram was me avoiding. I would get on Instagram. I think my Instagram daily time was at like 6 hours a day. The worst trait about me, I guess, is that I avoid. And I'm not afraid to say that. I'm very proud that I can be vulnerable in that way. I used to think that vulnerability was a scary thing, but vulnerability doesn't really have to be scary. It's just being honest and being real. It doesn't have to mean that you're being sad to be vulnerable, or, you know, it's just, this is how I feel, or this is what I said, or this is what I did. Ever since I deleted my Instagram, which was like barely 2 weeks ago, I've still kind of been avoiding. I've gotten a job, so the atmosphere there is like very positive, so I've been like, I don't know, I wake up and I don't want to wake up. I just have to push myself to go to my job, and when I get there, it's a little bit better because, like I said, the atmosphere is great and the people are really nice and uplifting, and I don't have to worry about how I feel. I think that has been helping me a lot, is just to be around people. I think I was going a little stir crazy, like not having a job and not being in school, and I've become really aware that I need to focus on loving myself. I just stopped doing that. I stopped loving me because I was loving somebody else so much. It's putting all of that like love into them and not into myself, which I don't regret that. I can admit that I don't regret. But, you know, you have to have that balance. For example, you know, there's a book that I read, The Character Code, and in the book, there's like a little quiz that you can take. And if you guys want more information on it, I can do that. You know, people that love themselves, do things that make them happy or that bring them joy. Look at what you like to do that make you happy. So, to name a few, I like to dance. I love to bake. Baking makes me so happy. I love to get my nails done. I love to go out with friends. I love to draw and to paint. Listen to music. So then, you know, you look at, when was the last time you did that thing? So I sat down with myself and I had realized, like, wow, I haven't drawn or painted in over a year and a half. I haven't done that since high school. I haven't baked for 8 months. I haven't baked since I moved in with my sister. I haven't danced in months. I haven't hung out with friends. I think it was like in like 4 months because I don't have money to go hang out with my friends. I live too far from my friends. No, I stopped doing things that I enjoy doing. You know, they make me happy. You don't realize that until like it's too late. And it was just like really eye-opening because it's like, holy fuck, like, who have I become? Like, why did I let go of everything that made me happy? Just because I moved. It's just like, it's crazy to think about that you know, looking back to last year when I was still living with my dad and when I was single, everything I did for me. It was all for me. It wasn't for anybody else, you know? Wow. Like, why did I stop taking care of myself? Why did I stop loving myself? Wow. I didn't mean to get emotional like that. It's just like, to say that is really refreshing. I've been like slowly trying to just do things that represent everything that I used to love to do that made me happy. And I will say it's hard because I don't want to. I'm still resisting. I think the important thing is that I'm trying. And oh my lord, we are not dying today, you guys. Anyways. There was like a freaking southern accent that just came out. Where did that come from? This video, I'm just gonna put in a few clips of everything that I've been doing the past couple weeks that I haven't done in forever. That one of those things would be tonight, going to this thing all about loving yourself. I don't know if I'll get any footage just because, I don't know, I'm not really online these days. I know there's more that I wanted to say that I was thinking about when I thought of making this video. I had been talking to myself and I was like, oh, I need to make a video and say all these things. I think this is very authentic in itself. And I am halfway to my destination. I think I'll go ahead and end this clip here and I'm gonna listen to some music. And yeah. Okay, I have a question for everybody out there. On the freeway, well, I mean, technically we're going slow right now, but like, say we were going faster, like 65, the speed limit on the freeway, and there's a highway patrol or whatever, cop car, you know, coming. Like, do you really stop when you're going 65 miles an hour? Somebody told me that you do, that you're supposed to, but I just don't see how that, like, whiplash, man. I don't think that's, I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know.
I have this charming, handsome gentleman here, Brian LaValle, who is my dance partner. So we're going to show you the tango, which is the dance of love. First, it begins by setting the intention.
Okay.
And then we begin to dance the dance of love. This meeting, you begin to ponder the ongoing rhythm of life's unpredictable nature that's led you into a journey of learning to truly love yourself. Unsure of where to go from here, a deeper invitation is now being offered. You are being invited to dance within this circle of light with the divine. In this circle of light, to dance with the divine is to satisfy the curiosity and interest in exploring the endless grace of life's eternal truth.